Welcome to Chair Yoga. My name is Michelle. Today we're going to do a short sequence for the hips and lower back. An optional prop for today is a dish towel or a belt to assist with hip mobility. If you don't have one, don't worry. So let's get situated in our chair here. And check the description for more information and tips on making the most of your practice. All right, so let's start off with some hip circles here. The spine upright. And just finding our center of gravity and strength here. And as you're doing so, doing a little check-in just to seeing how the body is feeling today. And once we've found our center here, we can do any little movements to get started here. Some shoulder movements. Some neck rolls here. And just getting into some calf raises here. So knees facing forward, lifting the heels off the ground, any amount. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting into some marching here. The hands can be on the lap or at your sides. Lifting the knees towards you, and the feet can come off any amount off the ground. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And maintaining that straight spine. You're going to imagine there's an object on the ground there and lifting your foot up and over that imaginary object to the right and then to the left. Lifting up and over from one side to the other at your own pace. Continuing to breathe comfortably. If it's difficult to breathe, you can slow down a bit. All right, just doing one more set here on each side. Perfect. May need to shift a little bit forward there, bringing the knees side to side. Keeping the toes on the ground. They might need to shift a little bit. Coming back to center and doing some circles with the hips. Right, bringing up the knee and doing some little circles with the knee. You can have the arms off to the side of the chair for support if that helps. And the foot doesn't have to come off the ground. If the foot doesn't come off the ground, you can still do some little circles there with the knee. And then going on to the other side there, doing some circles with that left knee. Again, if the foot doesn't come off the ground, that is no problem. And giving each foot a little wiggle here, a little side-to-side movement, letting it go out long. Moving the foot side to side. And going into some ankle rolls there. In one direction and then the other. Switching sides. And letting that go. Knees forward, going into some cat and cow spinal movements. So flexion and extension of the spine. So bringing the chin to the chest and letting the back hunch over. And going into the opposite movement there. Looking in the direction of the ceiling, if that feels okay for your neck. And going back and forth here. And we're going to bring our hands and walk them down towards our toes and stretch towards the toes, and then walk the hands back up and stretch them out long, touching the ceiling. So touching the ceiling and touching the toes, or in the direction of. As you come towards the ceiling, you wiggle your fingers. Coming towards your feet, wiggling the fingers. And just one more time in each direction. And stretching out long. You can wiggle everything. Do some circles with the wrists and the ankles. All right. I'm going to go to the left side there. You can use our left foot to do a 3-point tap with the toes. So tap to the front, tap to the side, and tap to the back. So front, side, back, front, side, back. As we come to the side again, we're going to anchor our foot onto the ground, slide our left hand down the leg, and bring the right arm up and over. Breathing into the area where you feel the stretch. I personally feel it underneath the leg and on the side body into the rib cage. Bring that arm back beside you, pivoting onto the heel, facing towards that foot and letting the body drape over any amount that is comfortable for you. Continuing to breathe comfortably. Using your hands to walk back up. And taking that foot or ankle there and bringing that left knee backwards into a quad stretch. You can use the other hand on the chair for support. Laying that foot back down, facing forward, and this is where our prop will come in handy if you need it. This can be wrapped around the foot to be brought up towards the knee. If that is in any way uncomfortable for your knee, please omit it. And folding forward any amount into this hip stretch here. And gently letting that leg go back down and repeating that sequence on the other side. So tapping to the front, to the side, to the back. Front, side, back. As we come to the side there, we're going to place our right foot onto the ground, slide the right hand down the leg, left arm up and over. Breathing into those areas where you feel the stretch. As you're ready, bring that left arm down, pivoting onto the heel, sliding the arms down that leg and draping the body over any amount into this hamstring stretch here. And slowly coming upwards. Grabbing the right foot or ankle and pulling that knee backwards into a quad stretch, holding onto the side of the chair with the other hand for support. Letting that go whenever you're ready. Facing forward again into that figure 4 stretch again. So the right ankle and foot can come over the left knee. This is where the towel can be used as an assist to bring in that direction, only if that is comfortable for you. And folding forward any amount for this hip stretch. Letting that foot go down back to the ground there. Right arm to the side, left arm up and over. Keeping that left sit bone onto the ground there. Continuing to breathe comfortably. Other side. Left arm to the chair, right arm up and over, keeping that right sit bone into the chair there. Bringing that breath into the area where you feel a stretch. Coming back to center and into a spinal twist. So knees facing forward, hands to the right side of the chair, spine upright. And gently turning the torso towards the right and looking in the direction that stretch as well can assist. Repeating on the other side, hands to the left and twisting gently towards the left, looking in that direction as well. And coming back to center and just doing any organic movements here that feel good. I like to move the shoulders around and my wrists, do some wrist circles. Open and close the fingers. I like to stretch out long. And some gentle neck circles. All right, as you finish up here, I hope you can give yourself a thank you for taking this time for you today, and I thank you for being here. Please let me know in the comments how you felt today and if there's any future videos that you would like to see. And I will see you in the next one. All right, take care.